Hey Internet, Eric here. Today is Sunday, and if you know what that means. Unless it's an interview I have scheduled or a gimmick or collaboration I'm doing, if I'm uploading on Sunday, that means it's Bloody Sunday. And what Bloody Sunday is, it's a concept where you take a death from a film, TV show. The last Bloody Sunday I did was from a comic book, and you just make a nice short video discussing why it leaves a mark with you. And as I've mentioned, Friday the 13th weekend for me. I want to celebrate a little bit. Today's Bloody Sunday is today's Bloody Sunday and kills, deaths, however you want to say it, is from my favorite entry, Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I discuss plot spoilers, specific scenes, what have you. Obviously, if I'm discussing a death, you're going to get something spoiled. The deaths I'm going to discuss today are concern two of my favorite characters in this entire fucking movie, Shelby, aka Pookie, and his wonderful wife, Joey B. Context-wise, Joey B is this big, over-the-top, loud, vulgar, boisterous woman. And Shelby is this little 5'0" skinny, wimpy looking dude. Opposites attract. Rusty Schwimmer, Leslie Jordan, they work well together. Now, concept is Jason in this movie can possess people, go from body to body. Hilarity ensues. Well, we are at their diner. The diner is called Joey B's. It is owned by Joey, Shelby, and their son Ward. And Jason is now in the body of Robert Campbell. He's a American Case File host. Think of it as like a current affair or just a sleazy tabloid television show. Anyways, he's there causing a ruckus. Guns are going off. Vicky is blowing him up with a shotgun, shooting him, and he keeps coming. Joey B trying to shoot him. Nothing stopping him. So Robert, or Jason, is making their way, and he's making his way towards Shelby. Joey B throws her gun to Shelby. Pookie throws it to him. He catches it, shoots Robert. Boom. But because Shelby is played by Leslie Jordan and Leslie's so little, he shakes like this when the gun is going. He doesn't have time to recock it or reload it or whatever. And it's a slow motion shot, and you hear Shelby's got his hat backwards like this. It's a great shot, and he yells, "Oh shit!" And you have this close up of Robert palming the top of his head. He's a little guy, so you believe it. He takes Shelby into the kitchen, and you hear the grease, the grease from the fry, to fry the stuff, and he is shoved in there. You hear the grease. Now it is dark, so you don't get to see the final product, I guess you would see, but you hear the cooking. You see Leslie Jordan has his hands on like the counters, trying to keep himself out of it, but Robert shoving his face in there, the bubbling, the noise, the cooking sounds, and then you have Joey B. So Shelby's dead. He's fried. And then Joey B, like I said, Rusty Schwimmer, love her to death. She's this loud, boisterous woman. She doesn't know when to shut up. She doesn't have this filter. She is bashing him, like punching him as hard as she can onto Robert. Leave him alone. You let him go. You cocksucker, motherfucker. She says everything in the book. And then Robert still has Shelby palmed like that. He literally goes, moves it back, and then his hand, which is still attached to Shelby's skull, boom, right into Joey B's face. And then we have this great shot of Joey B turning around, looking in the camera, and her jaw. Like, have you ever seen that scene, The Simpsons, when Homer sneaks and gets he steals it from Dr. Frank, the most sour gummy in the world or whatever, and his mouth is literally "Oh, who took the gummy?" And then you look at Homer, and his lips are inside, like he's had the most sour thing in the world, and he goes, "I don't know." That's Joey B. Her face is, you have this perfect shape of a skull, of an indent going in. And it was their way of telling Joey B herself to shut the fuck up. And it was cool. I asked Adam Marcus in my interview with him, I conducted a couple years ago, with Patrick on Half Cheetah Will View. Shout out to him. It was at the way of just basically the audience gets their shut up Joey B moment. He says yes. Beautifully done. She falls down, and then Robert picks up Shelby and just tosses him to the side on top of the oven. Great fucking two deaths for the price of one in a great chaotic scene. One of the best scenes in the movie. The deaths of Pookie and Joey. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. One of the best scenes in the entire movie, and one of the best, if not the best sequence of the whole film. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Click the bell, all that jazz. Tell me what you thought of this scene. If there is a complaint, I wish there was a little more lighting. Like I said, so we could have seen, like I've seen the stills, like in the magazines and even on the back of the unrated. Does it have it here? You can't really see with the glare. But there's, a picture right there of what Shelby looks like all cooked. We sadly don't get to see it in the movie because the power has been taken out. Anyways, still like I said, two great deaths for the price of one, which goes well because it's Jason is dead, 2-for-1 burger sale. I just put that together in my mind. Love it. Best movie of the franchise. Most fun for me. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Today was fun. Tomorrow we got Mary Schlockmas. Complete opposite. Cheers. Have a good rest of your weekend.